What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. I'm going to be going over Bitcoin here. Guys, if you guys have interest in joining my private Discord channel, I will post a link below. I offer three free day trial for anybody who's interested. Just click the link, check it out. You can hop in for 3 days. If you don't like what you see, you can get out. You don't have to pay anything. Also, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. If you guys like the channel, hit the like button and subscribe and the notifications button to get notified of any videos that I do. The first video I'm going to be doing is Bitcoin BTC. I'm actually fairly excited and starting to flip my bias to a bullish standpoint. I'm starting to see a lot of different signs that are indicating to me that a bottom is likely in and that we will likely have one more push up to a fifth and final wave to create 5-wave impulse off the low, which is a really good sign and an exciting sign, in my opinion, that the bottom is probably in. So hanging to this video, guys, I'm going to get in the details of the bear scenario also, because we are not technically out of the bearish scenario yet. So I'm going to point that out and show you guys the potential bear scenario as well, just to have everything covered so you guys can anticipate what to look for and what to expect if we do indeed have a reversal here and we end up being bearish. But anyways, so from a macro standpoint, here is several of the things that are starting to look extremely bullish and like the bottom is in. We have got a bull div here with the RSI indicator making a lower low and the price action making a higher low. So that is a good indication of reversal. And this is on the daily chart. I've shared this chart in the past as well. This is on the weekly chart here. This is basically, you've got the red channel is what you call a base channel in Elliott wave, which extends from top of 1 down to bottom of 2 and makes a channel. Once you break out of that channel, that's indicative of a third wave, which is what we got here, putting the old all-time high in April, and then coming back down, which at that time, this could have been an ABC and the bottom could have been in with a retest of the top of the base channel here. However, this turned out to be, in my opinion, an ABC, and being a flat structure. And we retested the top of the base channel again, and so far have reacted very nicely to the top of that channel. On the weekly, we have got the same bullish divergence on the RSI as well. So all those signs are indicating to me that the likelihood of the bottom being in is, starting to outweigh the bear scenario, in my opinion. The other alternative scenario that is still possible here, guys, is this, instead of getting this yellow ABC here, which is potentially a complete flat structure, we could get this triangle structure, which would be an A, B, C, D, and then an E. So basically the D would take us up to, it could take us anywhere up to 55 to 60,000. I mean, really, it could take us up higher than that, but this is, we'll have to kind of wait for price action to develop a little bit. But basically we would come up, to form a D and then retrace back down to make one more higher low to probably 36,000 or so after we get up to 55 to 60,000, and then that is where we would explode out of that triangle to our ultimate target of over $100,000. This scenario would probably be fairly painful for a lot of people. It wouldn't bother me too much because it would allow me to, accumulate and play these swings, on altcoins especially. I think it would allow altcoins to run quite a bit and be able to make some decent gains on some altcoins. But whatever happens, we'll be ready for it either way. So let's dive into the details on why I am starting to lean towards a bullish structure being in and the bear case being out. So as of right now, this on a lower time frame, now we're on the 4-hour, guys, on a lower time frame, this would be a base channel as well, top of one, bottom of two, breakout of the top of that channel, indicative of a 3-wave, and then we have an A, B, C. This C wave could be in anywhere down around this area here. We're currently at 41,879. It looks like we've just, this candle has completely reversed from that green candle we got earlier from the last 4-hour. But either way, I think we are close to a bottom here. We could go down to 41,000-ish. I would anticipate this being either a complete count, this ABC, the smaller blue ABC, could be a completed count, and then we will head our way up to this final 5th wave here around 50,000. Or we could get into a situation where this ABC is just a larger degree A wave, being the blue circle A, and we would have some sort of price action like this, and then we get our final 5th wave up. If we do end up getting this larger degree ABC structure here, I would put the bottom in, anywhere from 40,000, potentially down to 786 of 38,000. So 38 to 40,000 roughly is where I would put this C wave, this bottom of this C wave, if that's what we end up getting, before we do indeed head to our final 5th wave at 50,000. Once we get there, at that point, if that's where we end up going, I would anticipate a pullback to anywhere in this zone here, 36 to 38,000. And that would be the area that I would want to see hold for a valid 2 wave. And then obviously we would have to end up pumping and breaking over the top of this 5th wave. And then that would be considered a valid 1-2. And that would absolutely confirm to me that the bottom is in. So that would be the bullish scenario, which again, I'm leaning towards the bottom being in, and that we are going to make a final 5th impulsive wave up, which would indicate the bottom being in. The bear scenario is, let me clear all this off. All right, the bearish scenario is that this is just a simple 3-wave corrective structure still, being an ABC, and we are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a impulse down, which this would basically be a smaller degree impulse of a larger degree impulse. So this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, creating a 1. So what this would end up looking like would be something like this, where we have our 1, our 2, our 3, 4, and 5, which could take us down to my original targets, back to 29 to 32,000, $30,000 to $32,000 ish, if we do indeed get this impulsive wave down. Again, my bias is currently flipping to bullish, so I'm starting to think that this scenario is less likely. There's another scenario in play as well, that this actually could be just like we discussed with this larger degree ABCDE triangle. If we could still get that triangle with this structure here, with this corrective structure, that would look like this, where you've got basically an A, you would have a B down, and then you would have your final C wave up. Which would be the ABCDE larger triangle. So that's another reason why I'm really starting to lean bullish, and the bottom is in, is because there are multiple bullish counts that I can come up with here that seem very feasible and extremely realistic. That, coupled with the fact that we are indeed have developed some higher time frame bullish divergences and other key indicators to me that the bottom is in. So even if we do get some sort of a 3-wave structure here, my assumption is that 3-wave structure is going to actually turn into a larger degree ABC, and would be the 3-wave structure of this D wave here. So those are my opinions on Bitcoin. Again, I'm pretty excited about what the market's doing, and I think we are going to be in for an exciting 2022. See y'all later.